Miracle Worker is an American classic, and it is about Helen Keller, who would go on to win the Medal of Freedom, and her teacher, Annie Sullivan. And in the play, we meet Helen Keller as a young child, and she has been deaf and blind since the age of 19 months. And she has been unreachable, and her family is at their wits' end, and they bring in, as an act of desperation, this teacher named Annie Sullivan, who will hopefully help them deal with Helen before they have to send her to an asylum. And Annie Sullivan was legally blind, and she was actually able to teach Helen to communicate with the outside world, and as a result, not only unlocked one of the all-time great American minds, because Helen Keller would go on to be an inspirational figure to generations of Americans and people all over the world, but Annie Sullivan also taught us what it means to be a teacher in the truest sense of the word, and what it means to be dedicated to your student. In the process of healing Helen, she also brought a family that was falling apart back together. So the Miracle Worker has been told, as I say, it's a classic. It's been told, millions and millions of times, and I think that any exploration of heroism always has to start with something that's true, and this is, I guess, a great example of optimism and dedication, and I think The Miracle Worker is a play that I never get tired of seeing and watching. So that's our first play of the season, and it's going to open on Mother's Day weekend, which is the earliest we've ever opened a show, and I think that it's a great play to bring your family to, and it's certainly a fantastic play in terms of its message, and in terms of just its, I guess, the truth that it speaks.